Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be installing these bass filters. So the problem I'm having with these speakers right here is that I did change them for JBLs, but there's too much subwoofer sound. Now what that bass does on the speaker is that when you turn it up on higher volumes, it starts distortion. So what I'm going to be doing right now is installing these filters. As you can see, they filter out all of the bass. I already installed basses in this car, so I don't need no bass from any of the speakers. And I will be putting an amplifier to amplify these speakers, because I know and I'm aware of that might be one of the issues, is that there's not enough power for the speakers. But I'm still going to go ahead and put this here in a couple of weeks. I'll be go ahead and reviewing a harness for this car and how to install an aftermarket amp into here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take this panel off. I'm going to show you how to install these real quick. Alright guys, well here is, you're going to have some screws all around. I think there's three, one right here, and then there's a little cap you got to take out. Let me see if I can find it. This right here, just gonna pry it open, and there's gonna be another one right there. Now all we gotta do, you can lock that, just take it out, pry it open. Be careful with this thing right here, and then we can start unplugging our harnesses, which I am going to do right now. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and take one of these. These are non-polar, so it don't really matter if you put it on this side or that side. There's no plus or minus, but we are connecting this on the positive terminal though. So as you can see, I used my stock speaker, cut it off, and kind of bolted it in there. You see, I had to do some fitment. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna install it on the positive terminal. So this goes to the speaker positive, and this is gonna go to the car positive. So this right here is where we're gonna make our connections. And then this is just gonna be our negative connection right here. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and connect it to the car. I already checked it, and there's not really that much bass coming out, so it looks like it's doing good. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and install both of the door panels, or both of the door speakers, and then I'll give y'all an honest review at the end, tell y'all if it's even worth it, if it worked. But like I said, just stay tuned, because I am gonna give it more power to these speakers. I do have the Boston acoustics, as you can see, so I know the amp is not good. I will be changing it. The head unit was changed, the speakers were changed. All I need is my 6x9s in the back, which I most likely will be doing with JBLs, my dash kit, and I have videos on all of those except for these. There's a lot of good videos on how to change these, so I did not make a video on those. However, the dash and then the head unit, all those have a video to it, and I will be making a video. I don't know about the 6x9s, there's a lot of good videos on that also, but for surely on that harness that I'm going to be reviewing, and the amplifier. So like I said, this is pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the second door speaker. It's gonna be the exact same process. You're gonna get the positive, put that in a little like a bridge, connect that positive negative. It's gonna take some of the bass and some of the distortion. I'm gonna go ahead and put it, and then I'll give you a final review. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take the speaker out. I decided to go ahead and just show you like a quick process. That way I don't just let y'all assume. You know, at the end of the day, this is a how-to video. So it's right here on my connections. Go ahead and cut our, make sure you cut in through your positive terminal, which is correct. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut that right here. Man, if you haven't invested in one of these, this is the best thing I've done. You see, you just get it in there. The best thing I ever invested in. Put it in here. Strip. And do the same connection. And you get our electrical tape. And just as easy as that, that's pretty much it. That's all you gotta do. Like I said, it don't matter on what side you put it. If you go on this side or this side, it's the same thing. It won't affect. Got these off eBay, in case you're wondering. They were pretty cheap too. They're like about $9, and they got here pretty quick. So this is pretty much it. This is all you do. So the speaker's back in. I'm gonna go ahead and test it, put the panel back, and then I'll go ahead and do the review. Alright guys, well this is the final review of the product. As what I can hear, I could go higher in volumes without hearing distortion. So that's already a win. That's what I was intending to do. However, I do miss the bass from the front of the speakers, which I didn't think I would since I have basses in the back as mentioned in the video. But I do miss those basses from the front. Like I said, this is temporary. I do have plans on amping. So I mean, if you're really in between either fixing it like this, I mean, it's a cheap option. That's why I believe it's the way to go. But however, if you're gonna amp, might as well just go ahead and amp. Honestly, it should fix the problem, and stay tuned for that video because that video is coming pretty soon. So I mean, I'm gonna give this product a 7 out of 10. It did what it was supposed to. Like I said, I do miss the basses, but I mean, that was the whole point. It takes the bass out, and it did a good job on it. It's a little bit of bass, but I mean, it's $8. It was a cheap fix, and I can go in higher volumes, which is what I was trying to get. So just stay tuned for more videos. I appreciate you watching this video and subscribing. If you haven't checked out the videos that I have, I'm trying to do more content for y'all. Y'all just give me patience, because I mean, all these mods take money. So I need to have time to save up, time to see what mod is next. So just stay tuned, and hope you like this video.